Entry of a Soyuz vehicle is captured in the animation that we have available to show you here. A nominal landing for a Soyuz begins with its undocking from the International Space Station. About 2.5 hours later, the engines fire at the instrumentation and propulsion module in what is equivalent to a deorbit burn for the space shuttle. That slows the Soyuz down, allowing it to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. As the Soyuz approaches the first traces of the Earth's atmosphere, the modules will separate. The separation of those modules is designed by the pyrotechnic separation of the firing of those pyro bolts, the 10 pyro bolts around the circumference of the interface between the propulsion and instrumentation module and the descent module in which the crew is located. Once again, the module separation is commanded about 24 minutes after the deorbit burn and about 3 minutes prior to entry interface, where the Soyuz reaches the first traces of the Earth's atmosphere. It is the most likely theory at the moment by the Russian State Commission that a hang-up in that separation mechanism at one of the 5 gangs of latches that Volkov and Kononenko will be working on at this hour may have resulted in the instrumentation and propulsion module hanging on for a while to the descent module, which is the middle of these 3 sections that you see here, resulting in a command to the onboard computers to trigger that ballistic landing that caused the descent module ultimately to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere on a much steeper trajectory with higher G-forces. Although it is considered a safe re-entry mode, it is not a nominal mode. And the hope today is that Volkov and Kononenko will bring back to Earth a pyro bolt for analysis and data collection, and in the process perhaps mitigate one of the possible suspect causes of the hang-up of these 2 module sections, the last 2 Soyuz landings.
And repress purge closed, and we're ready to read the data. First, the remaining is 80, copy.